lovelies! I am Love Angel, and this is the 56th episode of the Battle Basics. Today I want to talk about the currently available version in the test season of this new event, Arena of Honor. Arena of Honor is a cross-server event in which you can create teams of 5 players and fight alongside the other team that joins your faction with a maximum of 10 players to fight against the others. One of the main reasons a faction can succeed or lose in this event is how they prepare for it. It is super important to have a strong, balanced team with different troop types and bring enough troops in case rallies are needed to fill each other rallies, but it is also important to be ready to solo attack targets. Each map can have 3 to 6 factions, and in each faction can be 5 to 10 players overall. The event will last for 55 minutes each time with 5-minute preparation time. The event starts with 5 minutes preparation phase. This period is a good time to communicate with up to 5 additional players in your faction about the plan. Having voice communication can be good in this event, but it might be hard to include the added players in such communications on short notice. Regardless, it's super important to have a clear plan of capture and construction for the next phases of the event. In this event, like in Alliance Conquest, there are several targets in the map with different properties and points. Factions need to capture, defend, and hold these buildings for points and other benefits. In this event, unlike the Alliance Conquest, you would need to hold a building for 2 minutes before you capture it for your faction. This gives other factions time to react and defend against your attack when needed. The first set of buildings that open are the strongholds. These buildings can be constructed to a defense post, a fence post, or trade office after capture. If you decide to make it a defense or offense post, you would need to select the troop types they produce. A defense post will produce NPC troops to defend your faction house and other buildings, which is super useful. The offense post will attack enemy buildings to clear out their troops there. You can't capture other faction houses unless if NPC troops clear their armies there, so it's important to have some offense posts for this cause. The trade offices will produce extra points for your faction when created. That is a great way to produce points in an event, especially if you're a weaker faction. After capturing a stronghold, the player who did the capture can decide which type or which troop type must be constructed in that stronghold. After their decision is made, everyone in the faction can send a march, even with a lesser number of troops, to assist with constructing that stronghold faster. The next set of buildings that start to open are the altars. By capturing these buildings, you will be asked to choose a buff between the 3 that are offered. This part is very similar to buff choosing in Narrow Sea events. Most of these buffs are great, and you can choose between them at your discretion. They can make your troops stronger. They can make the NPC troops stronger, and they can add more points to your faction. The Dragon Pit and Mercenary Camps are important utility buildings. When you own Dragon Pit, you get a dragon with the allied NPC marches. With Mercenary Camp, you get a marching animation for your NPC marches. There are 2 other important buildings next to your spawn area. One is Mine. Just like Alliance Conquest mines, these mines come with an inventory of points and can give your faction a lot of points till they are depleted. The Sept of 7 is like the Tower of Mother in Alliance Conquest, as it can boost the healing speed by 100% for all allies. The effect of Sept won't stack by owning more of it. So far, I mentioned the clan castle, but didn't explain it in detail. Your clan castle is the most important building there is, so you have to make sure to not lose it. The clan castle will send an automatic attack against the other clan castles or the Glory City, assisting you with capturing the nearby faction's clan castles. You need these attacks to happen before you can initiate capturing other factions' clan castles. Note that if a faction loses their clan castle, the invader will get 20% of their total faction points added to them. City of Glory, which is in the middle of the map, is like a more advanced clan castle. After you own this city, you earn 20% of every other faction's points, helping you massively in becoming the winner of the event. The Arena of Honor is a highly competitive and fast-paced event, which requires extreme map awareness and highly competitive allies. You would need to have at least one person focused on defense for the entire match. This person must be strong enough to be able to solo most targets out of buildings before enemies capture them from your faction. You can see all the buildings that are under attack here on screen in the bottom right corner. As I mentioned, each capture takes 2 minutes, so you have time to react. After the event is done, you earn glory points based on your faction points and your rank in eliminations and healing ranks. You also earn some fame, which will improve your account, rank, and improve your weekly glory coin reward. So what do you think about this event? I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you all next week.